Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Life is Strange. Let's continue. So, I imagine there might be a metric where I could have picked to talk to multiple people and it might say, did you talk to Brooke? Did you talk to Samuel? Did you talk to Chloe? Did you talk to Daniel? I'm talking to everybody. There might also be a metric about who you talk to first. Which, if that's the case, well then whatever. I chose Brooke first because she was at the furthest part of the map, which probably means she'll have the lowest statistics there, because I imagine most players would talk to the closest person first. I can't actually talk to Justin, so I just need to speak to Chloe.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together. But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself. Ugh, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
What's interesting is I guess I could have snuck in there without talking to her, but I imagine it wouldn't have changed anything. I imagine Chloe would have just followed me in.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here. Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door. Good point. Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up. I won't let you down, Batmax. Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
We're waiting for Kate to text us. Nathan's room. Man, that was a big lockup there. And there we go. Nathan's in 111. You're so awesome. That's the rebel me. You are the rebel. Trust me always, and please be careful. I promise I'll keep you posted. Emoji. That she's doing.
So room 111 is the magic number.
I would say they do have a wow. That's a lot of graffiti. Samuel equals Dexter. I would say they do have a co-ed dorm. They just have segregated floors or wings. They're still in the same dormitory.
Evan, of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls.
So that's 104. Interesting, these number plates are different in this
Apparently
area.
Logan missed this poster. Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana.
Let's see if I can get the camera to clip through here. I can hear, apparently, Trevor and Dana. And it seemed like it would clip for a second. That'd be interesting if I could actually get in there and see if they're just sitting there.
Or is mandatory in the dorms?
There's some footprints.
Every photographer should have one blurry Bigfoot shot.
Alright, so that puts us halfway through, and since there's a beached whale photo and a windmill and the eagle's claw and the skeleton with a skateboard and what looks like a view of the window outside of a prison, I imagine those things aren't going to happen here. All of these graffiti things we were looking at before, and now we can't.
Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying. Jerks. At least nobody messed with the Kate portrait.
So that's Daniel's room, I imagine.
Max, hurry up and find Nathan's room.
Why am I hurrying? This is a video game. Nothing ever happens. Can't go in the showers. Did we look at all these?
They have one more meeting left.
Call of Duty to WoW, that's a big difference. Casual gamers. I don't like when they have multiple things.
Cat pics?
Like before, you'd approach something like this, and then you'd look, and then you'd be able to hit left and right and cycle through it. But I think this might be
Who would steal cat pics?
See, that picture there is a reference to Binding of Isaac. So I think it is, at least. But they've stopped doing that. Instead, they've now decided to make one picture here and then one picture here and then sometimes a third picture there. All their separate things that you have to look at.
Who knows? Bro's got a bro.
My imagination probably tells me that the reason why it's the same game is acting differently is because it's episodic and they had different teams working on different elements. Even big AAA games have different teams often working on different elements, and you'll find in one section the game actually responds rather differently than it has in the past. But it being episodic just means that at the beginning, even before they started writing one line of code, they knew they were going to separate their efforts and just not be on the same page 100%.
Skunk weed and video games. I sense Hayden is near.
Skunk weed?
This just makes me think of Kate.
Let's see.
Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team.
Poor Warren. This is the work of Nathan. He's so lucky I'm a pacifist.
You're a pacifist. Let's see. Is that true?
Okay, there's definitely a door map around here.
What are we gonna write?
I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he's the one who wants to go Abe. And sometimes you have to take a chance and see what happens.
Look.
I hope Warren doesn't think that's too dorky. I mean, not like he isn't. He'll laugh, right?
I think that's gonna get him bullied, but he's already getting bullied, so let's go with it.
Looks like one of the jocks did care about Kate.
Of course, we don't know which one it is.
You Bigfoots.
So, it doesn't seem like there's anything else to do here. We've walked through. So, in the girls' dormitory, you start this way. You walk down here. There was a bathroom sort of right here. There was a showers right there, and then a window. And then there was a couple more rooms down a longer hallway this way. But otherwise, this is just the same. Which isn't really surprising considering it's all in the same building. What's more surprising is that the door labels look different.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Let's go. I don't know how she really calls herself too much of a pacifist when she was rather willing to blow up the door and break this door.
Nathan's phone, or anything with clues.
Alright. The first thing we need to do though is rewind. We see no reason to unlock the door like that.
Cool, now it's opened.
There we go. So we can enter and exit without any issue. Of course, the other element there is we could have maybe rewound and not left our fingerprints everywhere. She's not really
It's so cute and ironic.
worried about it.
I can't believe Nathan still has it around. I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule.
Can I turn on the light? No, they want it dark in here.
That monochrome camera is brand new and costs about $6 grand. Bastard.
Well, I guess I have to at this point walk back the idea that Max is going to be turned into a supervillain, because that would be a tempting thing for her to take.
I really hope they were all consenting models.
Some barely visible bondage photography. It seems like Nathan has some dark artistic style, but this game did reference H.R. Giger, is how it's pronounced, but often mispronounced as Geiger. And frankly, he did some of the darkest art, photography, modeling. He made the aliens from the movie Aliens.
Enemy turf now, Max. He has everything in here except peace of mind.
And frankly, as best as I have ever heard or seen, and in the documentaries about him, he was the nicest guy ever. And so we know Nathan certainly has some mental problems, but I'm not going to be easily fooled into believing that his dark artistic visions are signs of more psychosis than his rage and control issues, which are probably pretty normal for teenagers.
Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style. I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts. A teen parent guide to anger management from Dr. Bill. That is a freaky cover. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her.
Okay, so this is the room where...
That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side.
So the idea here is that Nathan drugged her and tried to rape her. So this is Chloe.
Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
So, did we know that Chloe had been drugged by Nathan too? Oh yeah, that was the reason why she was trying to blackmail him anyways.
I don't think this prescription has helped Nathan.
Well, taking it with alcohol next to it's gonna cause some unprecedented reactions. So that says examine, which tells me probably not to.
Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
Let's look at the posters.
Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much.
Look at all these DVDs.
These films all have a dark pattern.
That is a heck of a collection to all have a dark pattern.
Remember, you're on enemy turf now, Max. Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from... Yes, I would be cool with having this high-tech projector.
I don't even know what this photo is supposed to be. Is that supposed to just be the backside of somebody running away? And see, we've got some slightly dark themes and black and white images, but hardly anything here. Now, I am noticing some flickering, so if I had the ability to rewind time, like, and freeze, can I? No, I can't, like, I can't freeze time on a single frame and see the picture. And I don't even know if the picture is really rewinding or if it's just going forward or what. So it seems like they're probably just gonna, this is just projecting his screensaver, and that's just a screensaver showing photos.
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit.
See, and Sean Prescott, I still kind of think he might be the bad guy in this whole scenario. It would be some pretty average bad writing to have the real enemy not even show up in the story for a long until the very end.
Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears. Max, hurry up and find Nathan's room.
I'm in Nathan's room.
Everything in here except peace of mind. Let's see what Nathan hides in here.
It feels like the game is telling me that I'm actually gonna lose if I don't hurry out.
Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign.
I don't know. Frankly, if he was trying to do something even halfway constructive and focusing on something that, like a party, it's not too bad unless he plans on doing something bad at the party, and that's why he's focusing on it. Like, he's doing the end of the world theme, and so he's putting his dark art vision probably towards that. And so, like, maybe being in charge of the parties and running them is actually somewhat of a good influence on him.
Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
So he does have that video on the site called U-Roll that looks suspiciously like YouTube.
Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
Don't worry, from Sean Prescott to Nathan Prescott. Nathan, I know you've been a stressful week, and your mother and I are here to talk if you need it. Just make an appointment anytime. Your mother wants Dr. Bill to come out after his book tour, but for now, let's stick to your prescriptions. I need you calm and quiet while Panastates is being developed. I know being a Prescott is a burden, and I'll guide you into this room step by step as did my father. It was hard for me, and my dad opened my eyes to our destiny. But you'll thank me someday. Don't worry about Blackwell. This town is going to get an enema along with a fresh brand. I want you to be ready to take over when the moment is right. Don't F it up, son, your father.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
So, interesting. We may have to talk down Nathan Prescott. And so, knowing that he has a sister and she's in Brazil, probably is going to be an important thing. It's been a long time since I've heard from you, so please let me know what's going on in the exciting scholastic life of Blackwell. I bragged to all my co-workers in the Peace Corps that my talented bro Nate got a full scholarship in one of those best art schools in the world. Even though I can't always check my mail or phone, please, please, please send me some new photos of the campus so I can live vicariously through your lens. I miss you and your pictures. And yes, Mother told me you've been in trouble and Father has been on your butt. But you have to either ignore him or stand up to him. You know I love Dad, Nate, but I'm also in the jungle halfway across the world because of him. He's a bully who inherited power, not wisdom, and the only way to win against one is to fight back. Don't let him change you into one just for the family legacy. End of lecture. You're at school, so I just wanted to make you feel at home. Back to the main groves and sending out good thoughts. Better write back or I'll have a Jaguar shipped to your dorm. XOXO, Chris. There's a lot of cussing in this that I'm self-censoring. Not really for any reason, it's just I don't particularly want to read out loud all that cussing.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
So why would he buy diet pills? Is there something you can do with those to drug people?
Kiss ass much, Principal Wells.
And here we have the principal going, I'd like to apologize for the recent accusation. Your name and record speaks for itself. Sometimes students will use that to make a known name at Blackwell. I know your father was upset and I've assured him that you would never bring a weapon to school. I don't want you distracted from school, and I'm certain that this matter will be settled by the end of the week. If you have any questions, you know I'm always available to talk. When was this sent? Because this, frankly, probably happened before the suspension. If it's after, that means something even different. Now, in a weird way, let's see. Let's rewind so it's still on screensaver. And what are we looking for now? Like, I haven't found anything.
That is so... Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her.
This is strange. This is really strange. Because there's nothing, it seems like, I can even do. Am I done? I've seen a bunch of evidence. I've looked at a bunch of things. And I feel like Nathan's just gonna be... is gonna show up and... like, what is my objective? Must investigate Nathan's room. But I think I did. Chloe, speak.
There's Eagle Eye Chloe scoping out the area for Nathan.
Max, what are you doing? Hurry up!
And see, it seems like the only people that are even here.
Hurry up and find Nathan's room.
I'll skip that. Let's see, use.
Nathan is way into this party.
And then back.
Bad sign.
And scratch marks. Ah, so I needed something that wasn't so black on the screen so I could see this.
What the hell are all those marks on the floor?
Tricky. Like, my desire not to be caught has...
Let's find out what you're hiding.
Now, if he has a gun, let's grab it and take it away.
Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
He's probably got the gun on him, though.
Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Let's rewind. So we're back to the screensaver again. And seems like there's more than just a phone in that bag, but whatever. Chloe seems like she has some magical hacking ability that Max doesn't. Why? I have no idea.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm?
My dorm?
You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Can we rewind any of this?
You are
No.
so fucking dead.
Get the gun and rewind.
Get off me, bro.
Stop Warren. Stay out of it? What do you mean stay out of it? You're right in the middle of it. I don't want Warren to just beat him up completely and kill him and break ribs.
Warren, stop it. Come on.
Oh, my head. Why are y'all looking at me like that, huh? You?
This
and
was
you,
really
you're all
dumb.
dead.
Let's go. Now.
If she had just grabbed the
My
gun.
dad is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you.
Even if Nathan definitely deserved a beating, we should try to be better than that.
Let's see. Let's rewind. This would have solved what I imagined the problem was going to be. This gun is going to come back in there. If she had just grabbed the gun right then and then rewound time, Warren very possibly would have not realized that he was missing a gun. And it's like, or just gone, where's my gun? Oh my god, I lost my gun. And then like run away looking for that.
You like to hurt people, huh? Like Max? Like Kate? Like me? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker?
I don't think Kate's a pacifist at this point.
Get off me! Please! Please stop!
He's down. Hey, come on.
Stop. Sorry.
Yes, we have to go. Who's the bitch now? Chloe!
Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan. And it was good. But scary.
Oh.
Man. This really hurts.
And I can't talk to him. I also can't kick him. Oh, I hate to really make this choice, but
I think my face is broken.
I feel like the game has written a choice here I don't appreciate and don't like. But the truth is, that gun in Chloe's hands is probably better than the gun in Nathan's hands. Nathan's not gonna save the day and shoot his own father if it turns out his father's the bad
Everybody
guy.
hates me. Everybody.
Like, so do I blow the game because I'm morally opposed to this? Like,
Please, please, please stay away, Nathan.
or do I win the game? Do I choose what I should do, what I think is the right move, which is to keep the gun away from him? Or... No. I was thinking there was a scenario that I was going to talk down Nathan. And that scenario isn't going to happen. And he may just get another gun. He may have multiple guns. So I'm going to stick with morals because I think
Max, you're
this is
finally
going to
back.
buy me more
I'm
points.
not worried.
Brownie points with
What did you
Nathan
find?
later.
Warren, stop it! Come on.
Oh, oh, my head. Why are y'all looking at me like that, huh? You and you're all dead.
Let's go. Now.
Plus, my dad is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you.
Wouldn't it be weird if it turned out Warren actually did kill Rachel Amber? And he just has this dark side. So can I leave now? Or can I go talk to him? This would be funny if this is... Like, you can't get in there. Or do anything else. So you do have to leave. Well, I may be sealing my fate here. Let's see. We're looking for the whale. Joyce. Here's Joyce texting me, probably for the first time. Max, I appreciate you for standing up for David. I know Chloe didn't like that, but she needs to stand up and stop acting out so much. Except that won't happen if you and her are getting mixed into legal crap like breaking into Black Wetland. I know what happened, so don't bother to defend or explain. I hope you wouldn't get her back on the right track, but it looks like she's getting stuck again. David wants to help, but she won't let him. You could be such a good influence over her unless you both want to play bad. I'm sorry, Joyce, even I get into shenanigans, but I am trying to be a good influence on Chloe. I know, Max. I forget you're still teenage adults. So we get caught on that. But I think that whole scene had to happen, so it's not like I had control and could have said, no, let's not break into the swim pool.
That was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
The lip sync
For
is still
headbutting Nathan Prescott. That was awesome.
still
I don't
off.
know. I almost went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better, Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
It's
What
a
you can do
shame.
is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
This is
And
gonna be odd
thank
if
you.
this is the end of the
Seriously.
episode. It can't be though.
I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
People who use the phrase alpha male, and
Man,
want to
that
be
guy's so
alpha
fucking in love with you.
are
I know. He really did give a serious beat down.
really seriously
Scary to watch
thinking
you do
in the
that.
wrong way.
Now let's make a date with Frank. Will he even answer you? Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now. Let's not keep him waiting.
So we investigated Nathan, now we're investigating Frank, I suppose. Frankly, no pun intended, if your teenage boyfriend is beating up people, it's a big warning sign, because that rage will eventually get turned on you. And the last thing you want to do is end up in an abusive relationship, trapped together with
Me
somebody.
too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole is gonna help us find Rachel. You know what would be great? If I still had a gun.
Yes, the chance for gunplay would just about even the odds here.
Frank would scare better. He's a pussy. Besides, if I take him out, you can just rewind.
Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously. After Kate, I feel like every time I do, it might be the last.
There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Code for what book? Like, what book are they even talking about? So, I'm now very glad. It would have been better if this game had, honestly,
I don't want to go that way.
left out, laid out like a plan somewhere. Maybe somewhere in this wall of text of these 58 pages, there is something that said we were going to go investigate Nathan and Frank. And then Frank, and we investigated David already. But I've forgotten that in the couple hours that the game has been going.
No sign of life or deer.
Because had I known that we were going to have an encounter with Frank, I would have certainly been a lot happier to ensure that Chloe doesn't have a gun. They're saying it directly here. If she had a gun, this would probably end in bloodshed.
There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday.
Oops, what am I doing? Oh, stop it. I've hit the right bump and I can't cancel that. Interesting. Now, as far as areas go, this was the boys' dormitory, and not a huge number of things to be seen. And I guess we will unlock this area that we're in after we've been in this area. What is this?
This is where my nightmare started.
This is the hiking trail to the lighthouse. And you can't get to the lighthouse that far. Well,
I may not know quantum speak, but there has to be an explanation.
I imagine the explanation is that these are the birds and the whales are all things that are going to be killed in the storm and then get sent back in time. Like, that would be my guess. And so these are slightly time-traveling whales. Although they were killed in the storm anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty nice animation. I would say arguably better than what you see in Dishonored.
Those beached whales look so awful.
Which whales
so
played a much
majestic.
bigger role in that game. Where are we on pictures now? We're looking for a windmill, an eagle crushing something, a skeleton with a skateboard.
I may not know quantum speak, but
It's the
there
same
has to be an explanation.
same conversation, and I still can't skip it.
It blows my mind that I was just here with Chloe in an alternate reality.
Ah, yes.
Good thing there are no actual cops around to bust us.
So they animated the scene with Chloe in the wheelchair, and because of that, can't walk up here. They've specifically blocked our way.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Well, that's pretty ridiculous that they've half blocked the way, and then they've half just put an invisible wall there. Look at the bottles.
Behold, Frank's beer garden.
That's not what a beer garden means, but okay.
Take the trash out sometime, dude.
He did take it out. It's outside of his house.
This is where Frank ponders his existence and gets drunk.
Frank strikes me as a pretty sad person. We didn't hurt his dog.
Fresh meat. So Pompidou must be okay. Good doggy.
Well, we didn't do anything to hurt him. There was an opportunity to throw a bone in the street and...
Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view.
And apparently some small number of players chose to do that.
Frank doesn't need tinted windows when they're this dirty.
And I guess there's no real way to mess with him. You could get on top of the RV and start jumping, but he may hop out and shoot you. See, this feels very much like we're just going to do a short experience here, conversation, and then like I can't even get the cursor on this sign. Sign. Come on, sign.
No worries, sign.
That one's too small to interact with. Beach ball.
Aw, poor little beach ball.
There might be a little windmill that is like a toy in the sand. So I'm trying to be a little bit more thorough than I normally would. But it seems like there's nothing else here. Look at Chloe.
Chloe looks ready to rumble.
Speak. Maybe Chloe can distract him and then I can rewind time? If you can get him away from the door, I can get inside.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, we're bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No.
Now, even if I sneak in there, the dog will...
Jesus, okay. Okay.
Well,
But I'm
hurt
not
us.
getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Like, yeah, even if I
Just
could
wanting
sneak in.
Some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
You already did. Help or else. Let's see what happens when we say you already did.
You already did.
Ah, you fucking mental. I lost my keys, but I changed the lock. You better goddamn not be snooping around here.
No, no, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Not ever tell me what to do.
Another Nathan-like character.
Whoa!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Alright.
I better rewind right now.
Let's... So I totally failed that. Left trigger and then left trigger again. And back to this specific point. Alright. So. Do we just talk to Chloe and try that conversation again? Or is there something different to change? Because it's not really like anything happened or anything is standing out as something that you can change. I think I just am gonna have to rewind conversations over and over again, and I feel like that's probably the point. Is this is gonna be a really small scene, and it's just gonna be expanded by the concept of having to get every single line of dialogue perfect. Anyways, though, we've gone another episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.